I've toured dozens of river cruise ships and personally cruised on several, included Viking River Cruise, Waterways, Avalon, and I can honestly say I've never seen anything like Uniworld's S.S. Maria Theresa River Cruise Ship. If Empress Maria Theresa herself walked through that door right now, she'd feel completely at home. Behind me is a 10-foot hand-painted artwork, 22-karat gold leaf detailing on the walls, and Murano crystal chandelier overhead. If you ever dream of sailing through Europe on something that feels like boutique hotel or honestly like palace, this video is for you. Hi, I am Oksana with Signature Travel Channel, and if you love river cruise reviews, travel tips, expert advice, make sure to subscribe to my channel. In this video, I'm taking you on a full tour of Uniworld's S.S. Maria Theresa sailing the iconic Danube River. We'll explore the staterooms, lounges, pools, spa, and even the onboard cinema. I'll also explain what's included with Uniworld, and I'll share why this itinerary on this beautiful ship is one of my personal favorites. And at the end, I'll give you my honest thoughts on who this ship is perfect for and who it might not be. From the moment you walk on board, you feel it. This is not your typical river cruise ship. The SS Maria Theresa is named after Empress Maria Theresa of Austria, one of the most powerful women in European history. She ruled Habsburg Empire from 1740 to 1780 and somehow managed to have 16 children while running an empire. Talk about multitasking. And right here in the two-story lobby, there is specially commissioned 10-foot tall portrait of her. It hangs beneath this absolutely stunning Venetian Murano glass chandelier. Uniworld's interior designer Tony Tolman wanted guests to wake up every morning and feel like a princess or prince, albeit royalty surrounded by the latest seamless technology, and honestly, mission accomplished. They also sourced valuable antiques and paintings, all in the name of ultimate authentic guest experience. Every detail was handcrafted by European artisans, Baroque and Rococo design brought to life. And yet, beneath all this grandeur, the ship is quietly modern. The SS Maria Theresa was built in 2015, carries only 150 guests in 75 cabins, and has a crew of 55. That's almost one crew member for every 3 guests, so you can expect very personal, attentive service. Alright, we're starting right on the top. Up on the sun deck, you got a lounge chairs, shaded seating, and plenty of space to relax while sailing through the Vaha Valley or approaching Budapest. The next, the Hamburg deck. Step inside the Habsburg Salon, the main lounge, and the social heart of the ship. This is where you find those 5 extraordinary hand-painted murals, and they absolutely breathtaking. This is where evening cocktails happen, entertainment, and port briefings are held, and it's where people gather before and after dinner. The seating is plush, the windows are huge. And now one of the most unique spaces on the river cruise ships, the bar, the Leopard. This combines indoor pool with a stylish, intimate lounge. The ambience incredible. You can take a relaxing soak in the pool, then step out and have a cocktail in this gorgeous, moody bar. It's especially popular in the evening. This space alone makes SS Maria Theresa feel completely different from other river cruise ships. Let's head down to the Schönbrunn deck, named after the famous Viennese palace. This is the heart of the ship where you find dining and guest services. First stop, reception. This is your hub for everything you need during the cruise. The staff here are incredibly knowledgeable and always ready to help with excursion bookings, special requests, or just answering questions about your journey. Notice the beautiful marble counters and the ornate design elements. Even the practical spaces on these ships are works of art. Dining on the SS Maria Theresa happens mainly here in the Baroque restaurant. This room is stunning. Chandeliers, intricate ceiling details, elegant table settings, and huge picture windows so you can watch the Danube while you eat. The menus change daily and feature regional specialties, Austrian, Hungarian, Bavarian dishes, plus international favorites. Uniworld sources ingredients from local suppliers along the route, so you're eating fresh seasonal food that reflects the regions you're sailing through. And if you have dietary restriction, vegetarian, gluten-free, whatever it is, the staff is incredibly accommodating. Just let them know and they'll work with you. One more thing, unlimited wine, beer, and spirits are included. It's part of the experience. Finally, we descend to Bavarian deck, but don't let the lower position fool you. This deck is all about wellness, relaxation, recreation. The Serenity River Spa offers massages, facials, and other treatments. The treatment rooms are intimate, peaceful, with soft lighting and calming decor. One of my favorite spaces on this ship is Viennese Cafe. It's open 24/7 and takes its inspiration both in design and menu from the best cafes in Vienna. It feels like corner of Vienna, warm, inviting, with incredibly coffee and pastries. Here's something you don't see on every river cruise ship. The ship's state-of-the-art 3D cinema is the first of its kind in the river cruise ship industry, with Dolby surround sound and 20 plush seats for comfortable viewing. Movie lovers can enjoy a selection of fine films and choices of snacks. This cozy screening room is perfect for evening activity if you want something low-key, or an afternoon retreat if the weather isn't cooperating. Here's a practical amenity many ships don't offer. It's complimentary laundry service. Uniworld includes laundry service in your cruise fare, so you can pack lighter and always look your best. And finally, the fitness center. The well-equipped fitness center features cardio machines, free weights, and yoga mats if you want to keep up your routine. Now let's go to the staterooms. Let's start from the top. The Grand Suite is the most luxurious accommodation on board, about 410 square feet. Here's what you get. You get a separate living room with elegant seating, a French balcony overlooking the Danube, a king-size Savoy of English bed, widely considered one of the best beds in the world, and massive marble bathroom with both rain shower and a soaking tub. There's also walk-in closet, heated bathroom floors, towel warmers, and Esprit luxury bath products. But here where it gets really special. Grand Suite guests get full butler service. That means assistance with packing and unpacking, in-suite breakfast if you want it, and a little surprise throughout the cruise. Next up, the suites at about 305 square feet, still incredibly spacious. What I love about these suites, it's enclosed conservatory-style balcony. These floor-to-ceiling windows open at a touch of a button, so you get a fresh air and views without the weather concerns of a traditional open balcony. Inside, you got a cozy sitting area, the same luxurious Savoy bed, and a beautiful marble bathroom with heated floors and a towel warmer, which, let me tell you, is amazing on a cool morning. Suite guests also get butler service, in-room breakfast, a daily fruit, a cookie plate, an espresso machine, a fully stocked minibar, complimentary laundry service, and even shoe shine. Basically, if you book a suite, you're going to feel very, very spoiled. Now the most popular categories on these ships are deluxe balcony and a French balcony staterooms, about 194 square feet. The deluxe balcony cabins have this really amazing enclosed balcony where the top portion of the glass drops down, turning it to an open-air lounge. You get all the fresh air and the views, but you're protected from the wind and weather. The French balcony staterooms have a classical setup, a glass door that opens to a railing, perfect for sitting with morning coffee and watching the scenery glide by. Both options give you a comfortable bed that can be set up as a double or twin, built-in wardrobe with plenty of storage, and a full marble bath. Honestly, these categories are fantastic. You get a wonderful views, a comfortable space, and you're not paying the premium for suite. For most travelers, this is a sweet spot. Finally, the classic staterooms. These are on the lower deck, about 162 square feet with windows at or near the waterline. Now you don't get a balcony and you're one level down, but you still get the same bed, the same marble, the same linens, and the same Esprit bath products, just in the smaller footprints. These cabins are perfect if you're planning to spend most of your time in the lounges, on excursions, or up on the sun deck. You're paying less for the cabin, but you still get the full Uniworld experience. Now let's talk about one of the most important things, what's actually included when you book Uniworld. Uniworld positions itself as one of the most all-inclusive river cruise lines in Europe. Your fare includes on-board regionally inspired fine dining, unlimited premium beverages including fine wines, locally sourced beers, handmade cocktails, and top-shelf spirits, locally inspired on-board entertainment, unforgettable service from exceptional team, free Wi-Fi access, gratuities for on-board staff. On land, your choice of culture-enriching shore excursions, many of which are VIP experiences unique to Uniworld, visit to the region's most popular landmarks including UNESCO heritage sites, use of bicycles and walking sticks. The ship sails the iconic Danube River, and my absolute favorite itinerary is Enchanting, Danube, an 8-day journey between Budapest and Passau that takes you through 4 countries: Hungary, Austria, Slovakia, and Germany. What I love about this itinerary is variety. You experience grand capitals like Budapest and Vienna, charming smaller towns like Dürnstein and Bratislava, and some of the most beautiful natural scenery along the Danube in the Vacha Valley. That's why Enchanting Danube is my favorite itinerary for first-time river cruises. It truly gives you a little bit of everything Europe does the best. So who is SS Maria Theresa perfect for? In my opinion, this ship ideal for travelers who love classical European style and boutique hotels, travelers celebrating special occasions, an anniversary, a retirement, and milestone birthday, people who want a truly all-inclusive experience with a very personal service. If you're comparing it to lines like Viking River Cruise, Waterways, or Avalon, those ships tend to be a more modern, Scandinavian, or contemporary look, as the SS Maria Theresa is the opposite of minimalist. Its chandeliers, gold accent silk walls, and artwork everywhere. It will either make you say, wow, I absolutely love this, or this is too much for me, and that's completely okay. It's about finding the ship that feels like you. The real question is which river cruise line and river cruise is right for you. Everyone is different, and that's why choosing the right cruise matters. I created a river cruise questionnaire link in the description. Fill as much or as little as you like, and I'll personally email you 3 river cruise options that match your style, complimentary with any specials I can find. And if you'd rather skip the forum, you can always contact me directly, and I'll guide you through everything step by step. If you ever dreamed of sailing the Danube, waking up to castles and vineyards outside your window, and coming back each evening to a ship that feels like a small European palace, the Uniworld S.S. Maria Theresa might be exactly the river cruise ships you've been looking for. Here's my 5 favorite things about this ship. The floating palace design, it really does feel like old world Europe. The luxurious stateroom with those incredible sofa bed and marble bathrooms. The bar de Leopard with its mosaic pool, the Café Cinema, and a cozy Viennese coffee. And Uniworld's truly all-inclusive approach, no surprise cost and no nickel and diming. If you enjoyed this tour and want to see more river cruise ship tours, tips, and real travel experiences, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to Signature Travel channel. You can find my contact detail in the description below or visit signaturerivercruiseplanners.com. I'm Oksana, travel the signature way. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.